Jen. I created that file and I did a test cut. I made some adjustments. I posted the file number to you, and I will put it in the link below on the video. But you're going to have a couple pieces like this, and you're just going to fold over that top. You're going to fold this side. You can resize that, fold the bottom. Just make sure that everything is grouped together and size it all at once so that it fits. So we've folded on our score. Everything is a mountain fold or away from you fold, whatever you want to call it, all the way around on all the scores. And you have a slit at the bottom. Depending on your ribbon, you may have to cut it a little bit wider, but remember, when you size, it's going to change the size of that slit, so you may want to contour it out and then replace it. So that's totally up to you on resizing. So once you've got it folded, the next thing you're going to do is just take 1/2 and you're going to put some glue on this tab right here. And we're just going to line it up. Keep it square to this one right here. And then we're going to come around. You're going to leave those tabs down for right now. And then we're going to glue this tab. Right here. I'm just going to give that a minute to hold. And if anybody is watching this and they're wondering, I'm using art glitter glue. You can get it at artglitter.com. It doesn't have any glitter in it. It dries clear and matte. I do not have any black ribbon like you had in your photo, Jim, so I'm just going to use some gray to improvise. And I'm just going to cut about a 24-inch length because I haven't tested this. I don't know how much I need. So I'm just going to cut 24, 28 inches off. And so right here you want to put that ribbon from the inside. Oops, almost messed up, didn't I? From the inside into that slit. I may need my tweezers to push that through so I can grab it. I'm just going to pull it through this side. I'm going to try to anyway. There we go. Just going to pull that through, and then I'm going to thread it through the other side as well. I'm just going to lay it on there. Push it through and pull it. So then you have something like this, and just make sure your ribbon is even, okay? And the next thing you're going to do is, I like to use a piece of sticky tearing tape when I do ribbon. That's totally up to you. You can just glue it. But I'm just going to right there on the center without pulling it out. And it doesn't have to be perfectly straight either. It's going to be covered up. So I'm just going to not pull those through all the way. I apologize, I am in a hurry. I have a party here in a couple of hours. But I didn't want to leave you hanging for a whole day. And I'm just going to peel that sticky off. It's just a two-way tape. There we go. So that it's sticky right there. I'm just going to pull these back through where I was playing with them, so that it's kind of flat. My box is still square, and I'm going to put a little bit of glue here on this tab and this tab. I'm going to fold that over, keeping it square. Then I'm going to fold this one over. Make sure that they line up. Okay. And then I'm just going to flip it over and pull that ribbon and press it down, because I have my sticky tape on there. So I'm just pressing that down. And then you have a red square. Now you have two red squares. Oh, no, one red square. That's right. I'm changed that to black. And then you're just going to put some glue on that, and it's going to go into the bottom which is going to reinforce the bottom in case you put anything heavy in there. And it's going to cover that ribbon, okay? And you can make that a little bit bigger. You can see a little bit of my ribbon. If you want to make it a little bit bigger, you can. It's not really going to matter once you get the stuff in there. Then you're going to take your black piece right here. These are your doors. And you're going to mount and fold away from you on both your doors. Okay? And your black piece, you're going to need that. And then you're going to need these white pieces, or whatever color you make them. You can change those out to even use some wood grain paper. That would be cute. And then you're just going to place those right over on the doors. Line those up. I'm getting glue everywhere. Try to be neater than me. And then I have this come out of there. Just going to put a little bit of glue on these. Let those glue. Then you're going to put some glue on the inside of this tab right here. Okay? You're going to take your black piece and just line it up in there, because we're basically just making the doors. And it's okay that it pops open like that. We're gonna fix that, because you don't want it, unless you want it wide open. Oops, wrong place. Put some glue on the inside, and then we're gonna place that one. Make sure you're placing them on the front, and you got them the right way. Just wrapping it around that black piece. And they don't meet in the middle. That's fine, because it's supposed to look like they're open according to that photo that you gave me. But I didn't want them to open that wide. So I'm just going to take a couple of dots, foam dots, and I'm just going to place them like towards the back there. And you can get these at Hobby Lobby, Joann's, Michael's. I'm just going to... I'm using the dark ones because of the dark paper back there. You can get them in white as well. And then I'm just going to push those two. That way it looks like they're opening, but they're not quite open all the way. Then you're going to choose what side of the box you want to put that on, and you're just going to glue this back. And you're going to center it up right here on the front. Give it a good press down. And now you've got the front of the box. I twisted it. Don't twist. Keep it on there straight. Okay. Maybe I twisted that piece when I pressed it down. Yep, when you press it down with your dots, make sure you don't twist your door like I did. Then you have two pieces like this. It looks like one piece in there, but it has a cut line down the center. And you're just going to be careful here, because you don't want to, as a matter of fact, I would go ahead and thread my ribbon through the slit on these. And again, depending on what ribbon you're using, you may want to cut that slit just a little bit bigger, or even close it up, however you want to do it. Okay. Oops. I put it in the wrong way. Don't want to twist it, because your ribbon needs to come out on top. You don't want to have it twisted. Now I've got a fray. Let's get that off of there. Just pull it through. Perfect. And now let's go to the other side, so you can see that it's on the ribbon like this. And we're going to come over here, make sure we're not twisted. And we're going through. Oops. Did better with it straight. I can cut my little tails after. Okay. Did I twist it again? There we go. That one came out. It's textured, so I want to make sure that my textured is on the right way on both sides. I had it backwards the first time and it had the smooth side out. So once you have that ready, you're going to place a little bit of glue on this tab and on this tab right here. And then you're going to pull this up while keeping your ribbon taut, if you can see what I'm doing here. I don't want to get the ribbon into the glue. I want that ribbon to stop right there at that edge. And then I'm just going to pull up my tab. And you want to get it even on both sides this way. That's the way theirs was designed. That wasn't my design. I would have, well, this is my design. Having to do it over again, I might even change that and raise this up slightly to give it a little more overhang, but this works. It's okay. Again, we're going to pull this one up to meet at the top and then kind of get my finger in there. Just kind of press it down and then adjust. It's a little tricky, but you can do it. Just get it on straight. Hopefully that's straight. Looks straight. I'm going to go with it. I'm going to give it a little extra glue back there. I just put a tiny bit so that I can make adjustments should I need to. And that looks good. I'm going to give it a second to dry, and you can't fold these back real far because of the overhang here and where the score is. You don't really even have to fold that score if you don't want to. It's just going to help it lay in there better. And then you're going to bring your ribbon up and you're going to make your bow. Pretty quick and easy box to put together. That's not the best bow in the world, but you get the idea. Adjust it. Not quite the right color for me either, but I know your photo had black. If you have black ribbon, then you've got it made. Okay, and now we have our star, and this is a design space. This is the only thing that I didn't create out of free images, so you may want to replace it, but you're just going to fold it on those little points. It's got little cut marks in it, and you're just going to kind of give it a little pinch on each one of those cut marks. You can take the regular star if you want to take this one out if you don't have access, and get a regular star and put your cuts in there and do the same thing. It's just to give it a little bit of dimension. I'll grab hold of it there. And again, I'm going to take a foam dot. I'm going to use a pretty big one because I want it to stand up off of there. I don't want it to lay flat. And then choose where you want that. And then go inside and give it a press. And there you go. There's your little barn house box. I hope you enjoyed the file. Give a thumbs up on the video, like, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and keep coming back for more. If anybody has any projects they want to create or have a duplicate made, anything like that, message it to me. We'll be happy to work it in when we have time and do those for you. Have a great day.